I wanted to do a really quick energy report for you guys and just give you a little bit of perspective. A lot of you guys know I've been like sharing my experiences pretty much on camera since almost like day one of my awakening. I did like my entire healing process on camera, which can be a little nerve-wracking and a little personal, and I have a lot of people that have been following me for a while, and it's becoming apparent that right now I'm supposed to be inspiring people for change. And I have such a deeper perspective that after completing this trip than when I started out on it. And it's becoming really, really apparent that we might have gotten things wrong with this spiritual ascension we're going through and how we should be creating the new. Because I had it completely wrong, and I know a lot of people have been doing the same things as me, where we're believing that we're supposed to be creating this new world in the same place as the old, and that we can kind of have, we can reside in the higher dimensions and still be in the lower ones in the same place. And I hate to say it, but you might get stuck in that paradigm, and it may crumble with you in it if you do not rise above it and anchor into the higher dimensions. A lot of people are kind of making risky moves by relying too heavily on the material, even though they're very spiritual. And I hate to be one to tell you, we're going to see some really big changes coming up for humanity with these systems and these entire paradigms crumbling. A lot of people are believing that we can create something new in the same place, and that is just not true. You have to leave that paradigm, those paradigms completely to create something new. You have to really make space. And I know that I did what I was advised to do and tried to create this new paradigm, and it just completely crumbled, and it almost took me down with it when it crumbled. So it's really important that people are realizing that it's not time to wake up spiritually just to go back to sleep and to go right back into that material world. That's not how this all works. And now is the time to really assess your lives and to think about what is and isn't serving you right now. A lot of people know I just pretty much hit the reset button on my life, and it's been pretty amazing. I pretty much kept what I liked out of it, which probably would have been my job and things like that, and I pretty much just hit the entire reset button, and it's been quite liberating and pretty amazing. But a lot of people might not know all I had to go through to get to this place. It was almost like forces were rising against me. And that might have been true, but if it was, it would have been forces within myself. That's the thing. So as you're trying to liberate and to rise above all of this, you may see forces rising against you, but that's just things going on within yourself. Because we're trying to undo a millennia of fear, MK Ultra, conditioning, and things like that. And I'm also seeing a lot of people still kind of playing like that victim mentality, blaming these systems and not understanding why things have to be like this and such and such. I'm here to tell you that when people can step away from things materially and can get back to the basics, then everyone on this planet can be fed, clothed, and taken care of. And until people can really get to that place where they're really willing to set aside what they want for the good of all, we're going to still see things remaining the same. So I see a lot of people waking up spiritually and getting real materialistic and buying spiritual things and all sorts of things like that. But I hate to be the one to tell you, pretty soon nothing in the material world will even be left at all. So I am here to advise you to go within, to work on yourself, because you're all that is tangible in this matrix. A lot of people are thinking we're here to do the American dream and to buy a house and cars and do all this stuff, but that has nothing to do while we're here. We're here to bring new divine templates of love to this planet, and we're also here to work on ourselves. We all know this is a spiritual school, and all of this is going to just crumble and fade away in a moment. And I keep on asking people, how will you feel if you had nothing left materially about yourself? And I think that's the deeper question, because that's where humanity is headed. We know that things couldn't possibly go on like this, and we're getting ready to see something huge and amazing. And I'm always telling people that I go through this stuff first, and it's to show people how it's done. A lot of people are coming to me and are not happy in their relationships with their soulmates, their twin flames. That's exactly why I'm here to dismantle these labels, because they are keeping people trapped in unhappy situations out of these ideal notions of love. And that is not love. You need to learn how to love yourself if you're in these situations. And I hope that I'm at least showing people a certain strength. And you're going to have to push past a lot of fear in this process. But I keep on asking people, are you making your decisions out of fear or out of love? Because if you're staying somewhere or making choices out of fear, it's never good. That's what we're here to rise above. And I'm just trying to think. We've been kind of going through a lot of craziness. I am setting up the pyramid at my friend's yoga place, so I'll have it set up next week. And I'm going to start going back live with cards again. But in the meantime, I am here still for Reiki attunements. And if you guys want a reading, me and Vanessa are doing a cash record reading. So you can set one up on my site or anything like that. And we really would love your support on this mission. We did go across the country. I'm in California. We're staying in a place for a few weeks, and I am working on manifesting an apartment here with my roommate, and it's just been nothing but amazing. The frequencies are so much higher. I'm loving it. I'm loving the people, the environment, and sometimes change can be good because I just got rid of a lot of stagnant energy in my own life. It is making me vibrate so much higher. A lot of you guys can tell with my energy. It's really exciting. So sometimes we have to cut cords with people, and we're seeing a theme with past relationships surfacing. I don't think people realize we keep coming back time and time again with the same people, with the same lessons, until we can pass them. And I think it's really important that we are letting go of toxic people, past relationships, and anything not serving us right now. So I'm going to be around. You guys should get at me. I miss everyone. Sending you a ton of love and light, and I'll be back really soon live. Just take a good inventory of your life, because it can get chaotic if the universe has to do it for you. We can make it a lot easier on ourselves to do this. Have a really good day.